Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. You sound pretty chipper. You sound like you're in a good mood. No, really pretty tired. Of course. Look, tell everyone where we are today. It says Hanging Garden Trail. Pets must be on a leash. That means you. Yeah, I think we might have a disagreement with that. It also says pick up after your pets. That means you. Look, let's read this sign here. Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, Hanging Garden Trail. And I am not even going to try an attempt to pronounce the Native American name. I apologize about that. All right, let's read about this. Trail distance, 1 mile. Round trip. Oh, so it's an easy to moderate trail. However, it is not wheelchair accessible. The estimated time is 1 hour. General directions, hiking tips, safety comes first. We all know what we should do. I think we do anyway. All right, look. Welcome to the Hanging Garden Trail, a short walk to a lush spring in a cool alcove full of maidenhair ferns. My name is Diana Gray Mountain. I am Navajo, and I live in Page, Arizona. When I first took interest in this trail, I was amazed to find out that Page is a very young town, constructed in the 1950s when the U.S. government decided to build the Glen Canyon Bridge and Dam. In the past, the ancestral Puebloans used this land to live and thrive. Then they went away and there were no people in the area. Even my grandmothers and grandfathers and their grandmothers and grandfathers did not come to this place. They lived farther away in the canyons, closer to Rainbow Bridge and Navajo Mountain, where it was easy to hide from soldiers and other tribes. Ahead of you is the base of Manson Mesa. Before 1950, Yazzie Mansion controlled all the land around you. He had 2 sheep corrals up at the top where Page is now. Hanging Garden was too close to the edge of the canyon to take any livestock. They might fall in. It was good for beauty, but not so good for sheep. I live in a busy, noisy world. A quiet place is hard to find. I wish I had the chance to go back to the time when people were not here, just the rocks and sand, and the calls of birds and rustle of the wind. As you head down this trail, the traffic and airplane noises will die down, and you can walk in beauty. Oh, I think Diana loves this area, and she wants us to love it too. She wants us to love and respect it. All right, and part of that is make memories and leave no trace. We can walk these trails, we can leave footprints, we can take pictures, but nothing else. Okay, guys, let's be on our way. Oh, Leph and Moo, what do you think about this wonderful, almost barren landscape? It's absolutely fantastic. I think so too. And as we're looking across these rocks, it's almost difficult to believe that just, I don't know, a quarter mile or so is Lake Powell, which is dammed up by the Glen Canyon Dam. We cannot see the water, but we can definitely see where it sinks into the canyon. I'm almost tempted to walk over there. In the sandstone, there are these little mini oases. Oasi? You don't know what you're talking about? Yeah, you're probably right. Hey guys, what do you think about what Diana said about wishing she could live here before the people came back, when there were no people here? I think you'd get lonely. Yeah, I agree with you. Of course, I can understand what she's saying. It's nice to be alone sometimes with just the sounds of nature and the rocks. But maybe it's just nice to have a balance, being able to have alone time, but then also being around your family and the people you love. That's certainly important. Oh guys, so we've had a time, haven't we? We climbed way up high on the hill here, actually climbed a little bit too far, and had a little bit of some butt scooting to make our way back down. But now we're treated with this section of the hanging garden with the ferns growing on the side here and hanging down in this in this alcove. So this is what we're really trying to find earlier. How fantastic is this? Just layers and layers of vegetation hanging on this alcove. So we can see that water drips down on the surface, but then I'm sure there are cracks within the limestone, but also just the fact that, not limestone, I misspoke, it's not limestone, it's sandstone. And we can see here how the moisture seeps out of the rock, and the vegetation, nature takes advantage of that moisture and grows this beautiful section, this hanging garden here within this alcove. What did you think about it? I want to live in an alcove. Well, maybe you could do that, but I think you would miss the coffee. There's no coffee in here. No, there's no coffee in here. I don't want to live in an alcove.